Good evening, Captain Matt Edwards here with another short video. I'm going to go back to, retired by the way, I'm going to go back to a series I was doing where I was naming off a soldier or a veteran who I had spoken to or corresponded with and their story, which shouldn't have happened. I'll call this guy Nelson. And Nelson, he was over in Afghanistan. He was a federal civil servant. He was a reservist, and he was on leave, took a leave, went over on a tour. And he came back and he developed PTSD from his time in Afghanistan. And he ended up not working for 5 years in the reserves. But now they never released him medically. It's kind of like my story. When I stopped working in 2009, I was kept on the books like Nelson. And basically neither of us was employed, and he didn't get reserve force compensation. I didn't get reserve force compensation, except his was more extreme. I didn't go to Afghanistan. He did. So I believe he deserves it more than me. That's just the facts. But he didn't get compensated, and I didn't get compensated. And, when he got out, he got SISIP like me, but SISIP is not compensation. He also has Sun Life like me, and both Sun Life and SISIP ordered us to apply to Canada Pension Plan. Now, unlike me, he doesn't lose it twice. So you have a situation where someone who he's being treated a bit better, and they need to stop this double deduction in my case. But the purpose of this really was about Nelson. They shouldn't leave a disabled vet like him without any compensation while he's waiting for release. There's a thing called reserve force compensation, and reserve force compensation is under Queen's Regulation and Orders 210.72, and it says that they'll pay you until you get out if you become injured in service if you're a Class A or short-term Class B reservist. But they don't seem to implement this. I never got it, and he never got it. And 5 years is a long time to be waiting for compensation.